play the game with the people that writing the rules. Ain't the fame that I'm after when paying the dues. I've been through the pain that's reflected in the attitude. Might be winning now, but the thing is that I had to lose. So go and tell me what you really wanna do. And lonely at the top, cause there ain't a lot of room. Ain't no other option, that's all I ever knew. So I'ma get it poppin', you know how I'ma do. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. Guarantee you can know I'm a threat. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah, I'm going all in. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah. They know I'm going all in. Through the blood and the sweat, y'all know we ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. I've been down from the jump. Ain't no love lost, we just really doing us. Go and take your seat, looking silly getting up. Y'all know what it is, let me tell them what it was. It was 24/7 on the grind, one thing at a time. Hard to understand, kind of person got the state of mind. We was making moves every day, getting things in line. You could go and say what you want, but believe that I've been down through the blood and the sweat. Guarantee you can know I'm a threat. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah, I'm going all in. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah. They know I'm going all in. Through the blood and the sweat, y'all know we ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in.
Dun, 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 dun. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Bum, 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 bum. What's up, party people of the AACL, the All-American Collegiate League? I feel like I was just talking to you a few minutes ago, which I was. Welcome to the last game of the first round of the winner's bracket of the AACL Season 3 PST, what we call the PST, the preseason tournament. And we are getting ready here in a few minutes to kick off Ohio State and Notre Dame. Now, this is going to be a hyped matchup. A lot of trash talking, rap battling, whatever, all that stuff between these two teams. Talking a lot of smack during Hype Week last week. And so I'm looking forward to how this is going to play out on the field. Both teams coming off of pretty impressive victories. Let me show that first. This is the top part of the bracket, and on the far left-hand column, you can see in the first round, Notre Dame taking care of Alabama, a top 14 from last season, 38-19 to get here into this game tonight. And Ohio State coming back. I think Syracuse took a 17-0 lead, if I remember correctly, and then it was all Ohio State after that. So I think it was like 2 minutes left in the first half. It was 17-0, and then Ohio State scored 14 points to go into the half, if I remember correctly, and then took the lead there in the third quarter and never looked back. So this is what we got left. Nebraska beat LSU earlier. I don't think I wrote the score down, but it was a lot to a little. They're going to be traveling to Penn State there in the semifinals. The winner of this gets to go play Auburn. Now, down here in the bottom half, real quick, this loser of 16, that was LSU. So Tennessee will travel to LSU. Kansas will travel to Alabama. UNLV will travel to the loser of this game, either to Notre Dame or to Ohio State. And then down here at the bottom, Miami's not a 7 seed, if you've heard me say it a million times. So they will be traveling to Florida. So that's the recap. Let me bring in tonight's broadcasters. We had a Penn State guy broadcast the last game. We got a Penn State guy broadcasting this game. Crazy Canuck is in the house. Crazy Canuck, what's going on, bro?
I am hyped for this, and it looks like Chad is too.
What did Chad say? Where's that? Where's Chad?
Oh, just chat in general. Look at him.
Chat.
Look at him.
I'm sorry. I thought you said
exploding.
yeah.
What has there
it
been, like
is.
100 messages since we jumped on board already?
I actually thought you said Chad. I'm like, what the fuck did Chad say
Chad.
now? Right? So yeah, this is going to be a great game, and then you've got your sidekick over there, Gunny. Gunny's back after the first game. He's here for the second game. Gunny, how you doing, bro?
Chad is actually excited to be here. He hates Notre Dame being he's an Indiana Hoosier fan.
There's that too, right? There's that. So, Crazy Canuck, real quick, before we head down to the field, what's your assessment of this game with all the hype during hype week and the shit talking back and forth and all that?
I missed the rap battles, but it seemed like that was pretty hype. These two teams going back and forth. I know a couple of these guys, at least on the Notre Dame side, a couple of people that I helped get into the league, in fact, and they're as passionate about everything they do as pretty much anybody here. And so you can see that in the Discord and their activity.
Yeah,
and, Ohio State is pretty much the same way.
I just happened to see Notre Dame's locker room for a quick second before I jumped on air, and it is jumping in there. I didn't get a chance to peek at Ohio State, but Notre Dame is jumping, and they're excited here. Let me check chat real quick, and then I'm going to ask Gunny the same thing. But let me check chat. First person in was Cuddy Robb. Cuddy Robb is here. Nate Hall, of course. Lil Side. David Leathers, the man with the best first name in every single sim league in the history of humanity. Twiggy, don't you love David Leathers? How that has evolved over the years. What do we got? David Leathers, Nate Hall, Twiggy. Keith is here as well. Joseph, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, I shit my brains out before this game. Ohio shit. Let me see if Nate said anything. I want to give equal opportunity if they both talk shit. I don't see anything from Nate yet. He did say that it's time for the shoe to get rowdy. P. Fedora is in the house, along with Boomberry once again. Boomberry, I'm so glad. I like seeing your name, bro. I'm glad you're here. I already said them. A lot of repeat names. Did Nate say anything? Let me see.
Everyone, what? Everyone wants to see us?
No, I said something. Where do you see that? Oh, because he said nobody wants to play you, I think. But Keith says we both have to win another game in this round to play each other. Who am I missing? Michaela's in the house as well. Ray Bashan is here. Good to see you. Mr. Churchill is back. Freddie Trammell's in the house. Ryan Davis. Crazy Canuck. Yeah, we're gonna have a packed house tonight, I think, for this one. Beard on Blast is here. I think a lot of people are anxious to see these two teams play each other. So I think that's pretty much it. If I missed you, just go ahead and at me, and I'll throw you a shout out. If I missed any shit talking, let me know as well. Gunny, I'm going to give you the last word before we head down to the Horseshoe there in Columbus, Ohio. What's your take on this Ohio State Notre Dame kind of mini rivalry that started up here in the last couple weeks?
I'm trying to figure out. I'm at the casino window right now. I'm trying to figure out which linebacker from Notre Dame that Woody Hayes will grab the face mask off of.
Oh, that's fucking
Not
classic.
everybody will catch on to that, but I know you would.
Mm-hmm. Dude, not everybody's as old as this, Gunny. I think we're the two oldest fuckers in this place. So, what is Ray Bashan saying? Damn you, for what did I do now? What did I do now, Ray? I don't know. I don't see it. Okay, folks. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Notre Dame at Ohio State, down in the Horseshoe, a night game. It's going to be dark. The weather's perfect. You couldn't ask for better elements for the game tonight. So let's head on down there to the Horseshoe and let's get it on.
So they call this place the Horseshoe? That's pretty wild.
I call it the shoehorn because it's shaped like a horseshoe.
The shoehorn? Yeah. I've also seen it described as something else.
Yes, I do.
But in a meme one time, I don't want to be unkind here, but this is probably the most hype matchup of this round of the winners bracket, I would say.
I would agree with that.
I mean, that's why we put it on the nightcap.
Yep.
Notre Dame and Ohio State in Ohio Stadium.
Oh, is that what it's
Looking
called, Ohio
forward to-
Stadium? I didn't even know that. I just call it the Horseshoe.
That's what the game calls it.
No, it is correct. Ohio Stadium and the field used to be called the Jesse Owens track and field, or
I'm sure Nate will correct.
there's a Jesse Owens reference somewhere.
That's pretty classy.
Yeah, it is. All right, I'm gonna mute myself. You two, you guys got the reins.
So here we go. Ohio State gets the ball first. What do you think of the green and gold with the blue socks? The fashion choices. The uniform's always big here in college football.
Yeah, they don't wear the green. Yeah, they don't wear the green uniforms too much, except on special occasions. So this must be a special game, and I do like the traditional Ohio State Buckeye helmets. Yeah, I this is actually my favorite uniform of the Ohio State University.
Ryan Davis also likes what he's wearing. Ryan Davis also likes what he's wearing. Yeah. Keep forgetting they can't hear you every once in a while when I hear you in my ear. You got to make it a little quieter or something, because it sounds like everybody's having a conversation with all of us, and here I am just listening to you. So Ryan Davis, no respecter of uniforms, he ripped off a huge play, and now we're going with a 5-wide set. Blitz coming from the corner. Ball away really fast up the middle. Ty Highfield with 24 yards. Nate Hall's 1 for 2 already.
Hey, Nate Hall did Art Schliester. He gave me some bets on this game too.
Oh, we'll have to hear about that in a second. 3 to the left. Drop back. He looks to the middle. Michael Jenkins making the catch right before he's hit. Pick up a 4. Single back, 2 receivers to each side, motion. Looks like it'll be a draw play up the middle.
In case shares, we don't know yet either.
All right, let me chime in here real quick. Ohio State is running the Texas Tech offense with a conservative no huddle. Right now, Notre Dame is sporting the 3-4 defense.
Boy, Nate
Is
Hall
that a
is
shotgun wishbone?
Let's go.
What do you call that formation? Whatever it was, it must have confused Notre Dame, and they couldn't get Nate Hall before he picked up a touchdown.
I mean, he went 20 yards before he even got touched, and he's the one that made the contact with his stiff arm.
Hell of a... What is that formation? That is wild. Absolutely,
Yes.
off the fake.
25 yards.
Ray Bashan, impact player sophomore, switched from strong safety to quarterback and has led his team to victory so far here in the spring tournament, the AACL. Look at motion. Undefeated as a college quarterback. Yes. Oh!
Wow. Ace
Somebody
Kitten.
please clip that. He helicoptered.
Hey, so
there
before
we go, okay.
were interrupted by Nate Hall's touchdown, you said Ohio State was running the Texas Tech offense, conservative, no huddle, and Notre Dame was running the 3-4 defense.
That
And
is
now
that
Notre
is
Dame-
correct. So now Notre Dame is running the Pittsburgh offense with an aggressive no huddle against the 4-2-5 defense of Ohio State.
Okay. So Pittsburgh aggressive. All right.
4-2-5.
4-2-5. Gotcha. Ooh.
Ray Bashan sacked for 7 yards. 3rd and 12 coming up. Crazy Canuck what? Pistol full house. Thank you, Keishes. That's wild. Bunch to the left. Oh,
wow.
deep over the middle. Wide open is Preston Hollenhorst.
I don't know that. I do not know who that is.
He was a freshman tight end.
Yeah, but I didn't recognize who it is though. Gotcha.
Motion to the right. Tight end and 2 receivers on that side. Rabashon hands the ball off. Running back punches a man. Little Cy gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I think Little Cy played on a different team last year. I think he played on Iowa last year.
Rabashon drops back. Gets at the little side, but he can only pick up -2 yards. Loses yards. Those screenplays.
I do like their shiny helmets.
They hand out helmet stickers like candy in Ohio State.
Yeah, they do. I think they're
Preseason tournament and
well, they're scratching stiff pot leaves, so.
Braden Lindsay, 5-yard reception. Rabashon 3 for 3 with 41 yards, but they'll be stopped short. Get a chance to put their first points to the game up on the board. Kick is up and good.
Yeah, that was a 43-yarder.
Ball fielded in the end zone. Brought out to just past the 20. Tyree Wells with a 22-yard return. Look at all them helmet stickers. Ball just outside the 20-yard line. Single back formation. Fake to the running back. Toss deep, dotted on the sideline. Michael Jenkins, 18 yards. Beautiful pitch and catch there.
Ohio State looking pretty good in their first home game in their AACL career. Ohio State. It's their first home game in the AACL.
Deep and wide open over the middle is Trent Rivera, 62-yard Ohio State. Touchdown! And that's a Buckeye, right? Some sort of nut, obviously. It's fantastic. The Pelican last night. Oh no, ibis. That's what it was. It was an ibis. It was an ibis. Just spacing out completely. What was in the brownies he ate before the broadcast? I didn't know what it was. Joseph Delaney, 26-yard return. Ohio State up 14-3. Notre Dame would like to respond before the end of the first quarter. Tight end motions left. So going to be a run play up the middle. That one's going nowhere. Oh, Little Cy managed to get a yard.
Now, who was it that Ohio State beat, or who did Notre Dame and Ohio State beat in their first round matches to get to this game?
Pitch play out to the left. Little Cy picks up another 2. 3rd and 7 coming up.
Ohio State beat Syracuse 28-20. Notre Dame upset Alabama 38-19.
I knew they beat older schools. That's why I couldn't remember.
Indeed, these two teams kind of punched above their weight, or maybe you consider those first round matchups upsets even.
Ooh.
Ray Vachon throws those into a tight window.
Good selection.
4th and 7. Notre Dame can't respond in that drive, and they'll have to kick it away. Field of the 23, up the middle of the field. Decent return, 13 yards, and have pretty good field position, I'd say.
Look at that, already 158 scrimmage yards, and we haven't even got through almost halfway through the first quarter.
Shotgun set. This one's going to the running back. Sneaks through the line. He'll get about 9. Ryan Davis on a good rush. Good patience, waiting for the hole to develop before he could sneak through.
That's what she said.
Single man in the backfield this time. 3 to the left. There'll be a run that way. Ryan Davis, although, can't get back to the line of scrimmage. He's distracted by the gold leaf in the helmet. Third and 2, Ohio State comes to the line. 2 tight ends set. Fake end around. Notre Dame is not fooled, and Ryan Davis is brought down. Was that Wildcat?
That makes it 4th and 4.
Eric Battle with a nice tackle. And was it a 3 and out? Notre Dame's defense responds.
Let's go, Notre Dame. Make Lou Holtz proud. I don't want him to pull that big thing out of his pocket that he always carries, like 8 feet long with a playbook, and then spit all over here where he's talking to you.
Two to the right, 1 receiver to the left. They'll give it to the running back. Ooh, hitting the backfield, little sigh. Can't get back to the line of scrimmage. His defenses on these last couple drives picking it up.
Hey, Crazy Canuck, you do know why Ace Ketchum was able to recover from that helicopter spin he had earlier?
Why he was able to recover?
Yeah, why?
I don't know why.
That's the way they're going down. Well, no, never mind. They're not playing at Notre Dame, but he was facing towards touchdown Jesus. He could be.
Bunch formation to the right. They'll give it to the running back. Little sigh. Rough running down there as he only picks up 1. Notre Dame will have to punt again.
Not a good game when you see the punter more than anybody else. That is true. We saw one earlier in the game today.
No lead has been safe so far in this tournament.
Come on.
14. Ohio State up 14-3 as they get the ball back again. Over the middle. That's complete. Julian Fleming gets 5 yards. 2nd down coming up.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Empty backfield besides. Rolling to the right. That one's knocked down.
What
Right at the line.
I don't know who number 34, but he's got a big vent.
Definitely a great play there. Nate Hall drops back. Has time. Pocket collapses. Notre Dame defense forces another 3 and out.
Yeah, I don't even think Ohio State even tried to run the ball on that those 3 sets of downs.
22-yard punt.
Oh, shank punt.
36-yard line.
Trapazzo can't keep that one in bounds. Trying to angle it for the corner.
All right, let's
And
go
Notre Dame
Regis.
will have
Let's
great
get
field
something
position.
started.
Play action. Over the middle complete. Bryant Jefferson picks up 16 yards in his first reception of the game.
That makes it 1st and 10.
YEA. I don't understand. This is revamped, isn't it? So this is all modded.
13 on the play. 1st down.
Ah, I understand.
Hey, did Ray Bashan ask permission to borrow half a sleeve of yours, Dave Access? Ooh, what up? He gained like 6 extra yards.
That's good for a gain of 12
Yeah.
yards. 1st down.
Little Cy punches a man in the mouth before he picks up the 1st down. Notre Dame in a hurry up. 3 receivers to the left, center keeper, and Jarrett Patterson picks up 2. That was a bold call. Notre Dame will hurry back up to the line. And wait. Oh, motion. And somebody jumped.
No. I think that happened last one game last night where the offensive lineman ran the ball and there was a penalty on the very
One thing
next
I know. 2nd down. I'm supposed to tell Beard on Blast that we do think unconventionally here in the AACL. No restrictions on numbers and uniforms.
Wow, that was a quick first quarter.
Quickly reset here. Notre Dame with 3 receivers to the right. Bashan drops back under pressure immediately, but has a man open in the end zone. It's Joseph Delaney, Notre Dame Fighting Irish. So are we passing enough now? Are you guys happy with the play selection on that drive? A-chat? 14-9. 14-10. Thanks to the special teams.
And look at that helmet. It's got some glitter in there, too.
It's a gold leaf flake.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
They have a bunch of different choices, too. Pinstripes on like a... Well, I guess they tried to make Babe Ruth look slim with pinstripes, so we'll see what it does to their offensive linemen. You guys wear that next game if you win?
Pass incomplete. Number 2, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
They're talking about jersey rules in chat. Here we go. Nate Hall taking a look. He'll swing it out wide. Stiff arm, drops a man, 1st down and more. Nate Hall picks up 14.
Yeah, big run by Nate Hall. One of my favorite helmets is my high school was blue and gold, so I always like the Michigan Wolverine helmet.
Wolverines. Shotgun set with 2 running backs, early motion. They'll look to the left. Michael Jensen picks up 5.
Brings him down at the 44-yard line. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He's been an early favorite of Nate Hall, picking up 3 targets already. 4 receivers in the formation, 1 in motion. They'll sweep.
Ooh,
Jet sweep
yeah.
to the left.
With the tackle,
Ty Highfield gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
that'll bring up 3rd and 6.
So many of these great play freshmen I try to recruit and they went elsewhere.
Looking deep. Got a man, Nate Hall, big play. Julian Fleming on the end of it. 28-yard receptions, and the Ohio State Buckeyes are moving the chains. 6:50 left to go here in the second quarter. You don't have like some weird kind of for Notre Dame? No.
Ryan Davis, a big, strong 10 yards.
6 rushes for 41, 6.8 healthy average for Ryan Davis so far. Shotgun set, 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Nate Hall decides he'll do it himself, but that was probably not the right decision.
He didn't even think about that one. As soon as he took the ball down, he was running. Yeah, he didn't even say 1, 2, 3. He went a Mississippi and ran.
Ohio State threatening to widen their lead just on the outside of the red zone. Running back in motion, they'll throw it up the middle. Good run there. Master Teague the third picks up 14 yards on his first effort of the day.
That was a great run on 2nd and 17.
That'll set up 3rd and 3. It looks like it's a 12-yard line. Rolling right, throwing left, complete and into the end zone. Michael Jenkins, Ohio State.
That was a scary pass across the field, but nobody was there in green.
They had 2 red jerseys over there. Or scarlet, I guess they are. Nate Hall says it's his wide receiver 3. Plenty of options, offensive weapons over there in Ohio State. Joseph Delaney takes the ball out of his end zone but can't get back to the 20. Notre Dame will start at the 18.
At Case says
Bashawn under-
Michael Jackson, an NFL wide receiver.
Ooh. Ray Bashawn takes a big sack at a bad time. Second and 17.
72.
And it looks like
whoever that is.
it was a large man, and they showed that replay several times. Where's the protection? Ray Bashawn says in chat.
All right, 4 right on this
3
one.
receivers all to the right. Ohio State with a perfectly dialed up defense on that option play. Ronnie Hickman in the backfield to tackle Little Cy. And he just cannot get it going today.
Yeah, Dan Wilkerson was a big boy.
Motion to the bottom of the screen. Ray Bashawn, shotgun set, takes a look, has a little bit of protection just as the pocket starts to break down. He gets it away up the middle. Joseph Delaney with a clutch 12-yard reception, so they won't be punting from the back of their own end zone.
That was close to being a sack almost, or a safety.
Big punt down the field. Notre Dame covers it up about as well as you could, and Tyree Wells only picks up 10 on the return. Ohio State up 11 with 4:43 left here to go. They'll run the ball. Master Teague the third picks up 1.
Joe Bell 5, that would be interesting. Y'all see that the commissioner could just change the Notre Dame on Ohio's playbooks at halftime. Yes. Change the playbooks at halftime to the opposite team.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Yeah. No, yeah, I saw it.
5 grand. That's a empty backfield. Complete over the middle. Ty Highfield picks up the first down as Ohio State completes on third down. Converts. 4 wide for the Buckeyes. Nate Hall on the ball. Picks up 1 yard. That option play. Decided to keep it. And I think that was probably the right decision.
It looks like
Even
that
though he only
experience that Nate Hall got with Illinois last year has paid off so far in this preseason tournament as the Ohio State Buckeyes.
I mean, they've won to get to this point, and they're up right now, so you can't argue that fact.
Watch 20, check 20. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Bring down.
3 to the left for Ohio State. Pressure
Ooh.
coming. That ball bounced off the back of a defender, but ultimately falls down to the turf. And looks like Ohio will be satisfied to take 3.
54-yarder.
It's up. And it's no good.
It's a little short.
Bar down.
Yeah, a little short.
Over the bar, Mickey. Out under.
Yeah, that was 54 yards. That was a long field goal.
But that would have been...
Yeah, we've had a couple 50-yarders this season's preseason, but I don't know. I don't know what the Okay.
Pretty sure it was 54, and there's a couple kickers who have got 54. 56, I remember being attempted, but I don't think anybody hit from 56. But wasn't there a 55-yarder last night? I think. Sean, quick pass out to the sideline, complete. Bryant Jefferson picks up 3, but that'll be short of the sticks. 4th and 3. And Ohio State and Notre Dame are almost playing ping pong again. Oh, is it 51?
On the defense side of the ball, has there been any penalties for pass interference in the tournament itself? Okay.
We had a OPI in our game earlier. Three to the bottom of the screen for Ohio State. Nate Hall, give it up to the running back. Up the middle, Ryan Davis picks up 5.
All right,
Just
about 25 more seconds than the Nebraska. I'm going to kick ass in the last second quarter. Kicks in.
Nate Hall drops back, looks left, complete to Ryan Davis out of the backfield, picks up 4. 3rd and 1 coming up. Ohio State's 3 for 6 on 3rd down conversions. They'll set up in a shotgun set. Give it back to Davis.
He got it. Short.
First and 10 for your Ohio State Buckeyes. What is it? The Ohio State Buckeyes? Oh, the Ohio State University. Great play there by the Michael Jenkins. He picks up 10. Keith, apparently that isn't the first missed field goal of the season. Or the tournament so far. Nice pass to Ty Bird from Nate Hall on the sideline. Picks up 9. 2nd and 1 coming up. Nate Hall with 200 yards, 2 touchdowns so far here in the first half. Drops back. Nate scans the field. Looks to the left. Dangerous
Ooh.
play. Probably should have been picked off.
Roger, Roger. Mike 52, Mike 52. Here we go, D. Hey,
Nate Hall.
Wow.
Over the middle, finds a man. That's Ty Bird, picks up 36. He's got a few catches on this drive. That one will put first and goal from the 6, 4 wide for Ohio State. They'll give it to the running back. He'll move left, and it looks like he's got a lane, and he's in. Ryan Davis. Ohio State touchdown.
I could have swore they were just at the 50-yard line like 15 seconds ago.
Explosive drive by the Ohio State Buckeyes. And they piled on some more points before the end of the half. Fielded 5 yards deep in the end zone. We'll take a knee. We'll look at Ray Bashan's efficiency in between quarters. He started off hot, but he got his only touchdown in the second quarter, even though he only put up about a third of the yardage that he did in the first. Here we go. Bashan drops back. Looks deep over to the left. That one's fumbled, but ultimately picked off. And going back the other way, it's number 13, Tony Lemon. One of my broadcast colleagues from the other night, or at least on the broadcast team, Tony Lemon, gets another chance to shine here. Notre Dame has to defend a short field. Michael Jenkins gets 10 yards, but they'll second in inches. Buckeyes throw 3 on the right side. Nate Hall will drop back and then move the ball just over the first down marker.
First and goal. They got one timeout left with 49 seconds.
Hall, shotgun set. We'll take a look. Throw deep to the back of the end zone. I don't think we allow bank passes off the goalposts here in the AACL. But the clock was still running, and here we go again.
Touchdown.
Ty Bird picks up another Ohio State Buckeye.
I was thinking maybe we can move the goalpost back to the top of the goal line like they used to be.
So we could run like a CFL mod or something? But only with I'd like the CFL end zones, to be fair, because there's like 25 yards in the back of the CFL end zone. You could be on the 10 and still throw like a 30-yard pass.
This close game, I forgot what the score was. It was 21-10 just not long ago.
That interception was a huge momentum swing. Everybody, I'm reminded to tell you not to forget.
Whatever happens for one team in the first half can happen for the other team in the second half.
Shout out to Holdorf for showing up. What's up? Bashan drops back, looks right, complete on the sideline. Joseph Delaney picks up 15. His third reception of the game. Great route there. Toe tap on the sidelines. They'll set up here just shy of the 40. Bunch formation to the left. Bashan. Shotgun set, drops back, looks left. That's complete. Actually, besides the interception, or up to that point, Ray Bashan had actually been quite efficient. He'll take another chance here. That one looks like it's dropped. Thought he had him there. Looked like he had a step on the inside route.
They can still throw it across the middle. I mean, they still got time to get points. They got 2 timeouts remaining.
Bashan drops back, takes a look, but he's met.
Yeah, that's not a good way to do that.
He burned another timeout. Huge loss, 3rd and 18. Bashan takes a look under pressure again. Has a man. It's complete, first down and more down the sideline. He goes. Notre Dame Fighting Irish say we're not out of this yet as they score yet another.
Yeah, that was Bryant Jefferson.
Did you see the shot that Ray Bashan took standing in the pocket? Do you see the number of that train? It was a 2-2 train. Not a choo-choo train, 2-2. Because he was wearing 22. And I figured you might get that because you sort of like hockey. And there was a guy named Jordan Tutu who was drafted by the Predators.
Oh, I liked him.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, he used to like throw really big hits and stuff. He was pretty awesome. However, for the Ohio State Buckeyes, number 22 is Finn Steele.
That was an exciting way to end the first half of this game. It did, and I can't remember who gets the ball first.
I don't either, but I'll tell you, Notre Dame, they needed that. That literally keeps them in the game. I don't remember who has the ball, but if it's them, that's even better. I mean, they could make this a ball game in the first possession of the second half.
Yeah, I was thinking they were going to get 3 points maybe on the next play, but
Oh my God!
I was thinking he's going to get tripped up like in between the 5-yard line and the goal line.
Notre Dame has -2 rushing yards for the half. Wow.
And 1 turnover, and they're already down on time of possession. Those are about the most alarming stats I see there.
I am blown away. Hey, Corn Hub, go fuck yourself. Hey, go fuck yourself, Corn Hub.
I think Little Size only had about 7 opportunities in the first half.
Yeah, I think one time we looked at 7 rush, 8 yards.
Yeah. Notre Dame does get the ball, and look what the fucking cat dragged in.
Look what the cat fucking brought back to life.
Hoorah!
Yeah,
Motion to the right.
I am. Yeah. Yes.
Ryan Jefferson picks up 3. But we're going to take a look at that.
Random.
The initial review we had looks like he may be out of bounds. We may have found these, Ray Bashan, we may have found these officials just kind of out back of the stadium, but they're very fastidious. They really want to know what's going on. Ryan Davis says he's proud of the game plan to stop Little Cy. Did you slip him White Claws too before the game? Notre Dame gets a call from the sideline.
I can honestly say
They
I
run the
actually
ball.
have a White Claw.
I don't even.
I've never had White Claw.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
I have also never had a White Claw.
Hey, I just had a Vizzy last night at Stadium. Wasn't bad. A Vizzy. It's kind of like a White Claw. Hard seltzer.
No game.
Fuck off.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
Little Cy can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 11 rushes, 11 yards, 1 yard average.
Yeah,
At least it's not 11 rushes for 1 yard.
Ryan Davidson, on contrast, had at least over 50 yards, 60 yards in the first half.
That's good for a gain of 17 yards.
Ace
That's
Ketchum.
First down.
That's his first play of the game since he got helicopter flip-flopped.
Did anybody clip that? Chat? Somebody let me know. Option play. Ray Bashan gets tackled along with his running back, and he'll lose 4, 2nd and 14.
That makes it 2nd and 14.
And if you do clip it, please post it in the clips channel in the Discord. At the bottom of the server in the broadcast stuff. And if any of you aren't in this server, you should probably get the link in the chat.
Gain of 9 yards.
Because we still have a bunch of open spots here, and you can join as a walk-on here in the AACL. Only a couple weeks left until we start the regular season. Oh, big pressure coming. Complete over the middle. They can't get to the first down marker, though. Joe Wilkins Jr. with his first catch.
Long field goal, another 53, 54
Did-
yarder.
False start.
Um,
Offense.
And it looks like they might have the punt now. Yep.
And they will. I don't know.
Are you kidding me? That is just
The
stupid.
Fighting Irish stabbing themselves in the foot with penalties. Big Ten. I told you we found him out back. We gave him a shower. Well, I think they gave him a shower,
No,
and they
they
stuck
didn't
him
get
on
a
the
shower.
field. They didn't even get a shower.
They don't have water in Ohio State.
We did delouse them though, and we figured that was important to
I
protect.
think we dipped him in acid, didn't we?
Some sort of acid, maybe.
Yeah.
So, Crazy Canuck, you're bringing the Minnesota Gophers to season 4? Is that your
Minnesota,
plan?
the Minnesota Gophers? No,
Minnesota Golden Gophers.
I hear they have nice jerseys though.
I almost bought
5
one.
wide for the Buckeyes. Nate Hall says I'll do it myself and runs into a couple defenders. Picks up 2.
I'll do it myself.
It must actually have pretty good protection though, because Nate Hall would have said he had 7 rushing attempts and he actually had a plus average. Where that doesn't happen for quarterbacks often. Of that doesn't happen, and Nate Hall often. Well, maybe he does. He's 16 for 24. He misses every once in a while. Had an open receiver. That one probably could have gone for 6. A different sort of helicopter for Joseph Delaney as he scrambles over the pile to pick up a couple more. Oh, we have a prediction in chat.
Damn right I made a prediction.
Some channel points on the line. Oh, little Cy. His woes continue in this game. Will North Dakota come back and win?
North Dakota.
Sorry, SEND. Notre Dame.
I didn't want to spell it out. I'm too fucking lazy for that.
When you're trying to, yeah, you can add that to Poker Chip now. See, that's why I was really confused. How long do they have to vote on that?
5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes to decide. As Little Cy decides to go all the way down the field, pushed out of bounds after 57 yards. So maybe that's the trick. Look at him. 3 receptions for 67 yards. But he can't get anything going on the ground. Is that the trick to get Little Cy involved in the offense?
Must be. Jesus.
Little Cy, they go to him on the ground and he picks up nothing again, loses 2. Malcolm Jenkins with his 4th tackle in the game.
So Crazy Canuck, if we type in the football team SD, whose team is that? Is that South Dakota?
Yeah, there's a few options there,
That
but
one
yeah, who knows?
SDSU.
I meant
Figure that one.
SDO, San Diego State, right? What?
Yeah.
Notre Dame. Well, I know the AACL sometimes, apparently.
Yeah, but SDSU has a good football team, the Jackrabbits.
Good team name.
Yeah, field goal ain't gonna help them too much. It does close it in between a two score game though.
I tried letting Dave let me bring in Charlotte. Chanticleers. But Dave told me to go fuck myself, like always.
Yeah, that's Coastal Carolina. Charlotte's the 49ers.
Oh, well, there you go. See? So glad you know everything, Gunny.
Well, I'm in the South, so I know my Southern teams.
3:33 left here to go in the 3rd quarter. Notre Dame has given up, I believe it was over 380 yards already. Nate Hall, keep the ball.
Nate Hall died.
Picks up 2. Yeah, 5.9 yard average though.
So
So
we've only
obviously he's
seen-
not taking sacks.
So we've only seen 3 points so far in the 3rd quarter.
Both teams' offenses seem to be slowing down, but Nate Hall
That's
throws it away. Their first turnover of the game.
That was a nice play by the defensive backs.
They had him pinned there, coverage underneath and above.
Number 3, who's that?
Apparently, we don't need to know.
I guess not.
Roy Vega. Thanks, chat. Oh, Ray Bashan, right after the turnover, decides to give it right back.
I don't know. I thought it was a good play to catch him, but yeah, not that way.
Ray Bashan potentially makes the wrong choice. He may have had a man open over the middle, but right now the defense has got to do the job as they have Ohio State pinned deep. And in fact, they do on the first down complete that job. John Carter with his 5th tackle of the game.
Check the outs. Check the outs. Check the outs. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
As I mentioned before, Ray is one of those guys that I know is passionate at everything he does. And you can see it coming out in chat.
Big play right there by Ty Bird to get him out of the end zone.
Option right. Nate Hall hitting the backfield, hurdles a man, punches another one in the mouth, but ultimately loses a yard.
Hey, can you say that last name?
I saw about half of it. I saw Owusu, which is
Luska or something. Yeah.
And Owusu I know was not the expert reference. I don't know if I didn't catch the other half of it and it's another one, but Samuel Owusu. Trent Rivera picks up 14. Nate Hall 3 touchdowns today to the 1 interception that he threw on the last time they had the ball. Looks like we're just letting the clock tick down. Where's the Jeopardy soundtrack? We'll give it away to the running back here. Master Teague the third picks up 3. Couple tight ends set. Motion the receiver in. Fake to him. And up the middle he goes. Big run, first down and more for Ryan Davis out of the Wildcat.
Yeah, that was a nice fake by the quarterback.
First and 10 from the 45. Empty backfield for the Buckeyes. Motion left. And they'll throw that way quickly. What is it, bubble screen? Get a couple yards off that. Ryan Davis with a nice catch.
That's like 4 yards more than that play should have really went.
Tariq Bracy, 7 tackles on the day. 2nd and 8 for the Buckeyes. Motion again in the backfield. Up the middle he goes.
That was a
They
nice
brought in
setup.
Julian Fleming.
Is he related to Peggy?
Could be. Cuddy Robb noting team's difficulties tackling right now. Ohio keeps spreading out the field. Flick may have been an option, but Nate Hall just keeps it himself, picks up 2.
Maybe 1 or 2 more plays left in the third quarter.
Nate Hall drops the ball off again. This rushing attack for the Ohio State Buckeyes really picking up here in the second half. Four receivers set for the Buckeyes. Davis drops back, surveys the field, moves to his right, gets hit, and it looks like they'll rule that was a forward pass. That'll stop the clock here with 5 seconds left in the third quarter, and Ohio State will attempt to take the points. Remember, they missed one earlier in the game.
This one's 45 yards. And it's
Considerably closer.
Yes.
He made it. And what could be the last play of the third quarter here is Notre Dame receives the ball. Joseph Delaney brings it back 24 yards, and here in the AACL, put up your 4s. Well, don't put up 4s. There was 4 20s, and Buck Eagles, and corn cobs, and eggplants, and really anything you like. It's just a celebration of life here in between the third and fourth quarters. Everything except for 4s. Notre Dame will take over. Long pass out to the sideline. Bryant Jefferson picks up 4.
Notre Dame needs to be pass heavy this fourth quarter. Each team only scored 3 points in the third quarter.
You think they need to show a little bit more hustle to the line than this as they break and wait for a play after everybody finally gets back in formation. Sean has time, looks to the right, to the sideline. Bryant Jefferson gets out of bounds. Maybe 3rd and 2 for the Fighting Irish.
They need to be using the Mike Leach offense right now.
Play comes in for the sideline. Bashan drops back. Good protection as he scans the field. Over the middle, he finds a man. They'll have a first down. Preston Hollenhorst for the 3rd reception of the game. Freshman tight end. Notre Dame will reset. And they'll run this one up the middle on a draw. Little side picks up 4. Good time to surprise them with a run. Everybody in the world's expecting pass. Motion right. Deshaun under center. Takes the ball. He'll drop back. Look downfield. Closest one to it was an Ohio State player, and there were 2 or 3 of them before you saw a green jersey come into the screen. Three receivers set. Looking deep down the sideline, man, wide open. Ray Vachon has thrown another Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Let's go.
I don't
Is
even
there still
remember
time,
that
Gunny?
name- I don't remember that name today. Oh. Well, he was
Braden
wide
Lenzy looking to become as loved as such generics as Cam Sullivan Brown. And that other guy.
2-point play. It's good.
2-point Braden Lenzy doing a good job to work his way into our hearts and minds of the Fighting Irish. You guys should have named him Rudy. Like, do you got one guy on your team named Rudy at all? What the hell? Or at least named after the guy who was in Rudy?
No, we don't want to name anybody Sean Aston or Austin.
Aston, that's right. What about the Hunchback? Did you name a guy after the Hunchback? You know the Hunchback of Notre Dame? Ryan Davis picks up 9. Thank you for that. Yeah. Ty Bird picks up 6 and keeps the chains moving for Ohio State as they try to control this lead and keep the Notre Dame Irish on ice, trying to take their pot of gold. 4 receivers set as one drops into the backfield on motion. Ryan Davis picks up 2. Eric Battle with his 9th tackle of the day. Ray Vachon, quarterback, screaming on the sidelines to punch the ball out. Notre Dame looking for any chance to get back in this game.
Yeah, that was a good stop right there, but they got to do it 2 more downs.
Daniel Anaki on the tackle. Looks like this might be a screen pass, and Notre Dame's got it. Master T can't get back to the line of scrimmage. Great play by the Fighting Irish.
Big play coming up here. Oh, no, it's 4th and 11, punt time.
You know, sometimes the screen is one of those boom or bust plays. Usually, so, you know, there's a chance if a tackle's missed that they can go for big yards. So that works out to be a pretty clutch play for the Fighting Irish, I think. You're down 10 with 5 minutes to go. Here we go. Fighting Irish with the ball. 1st down and more. Preston Hollenhorst quietly had himself a really good game. 4 receptions for 64 yards for the tight end. Freshman tight end. Option. Ray Vachon takes the ball. Gets a couple yards. See, that's what a quarterback's rushing average in this game usually looks like. Vachon under center. They'll give it to the running back up the middle. Little Cy Picks up 12. Having a lot more success here when they don't use him as often.
Yeah, I think Notre Dame should score within the next minute and a half. 3 minutes to go with only down by 3 points. It's going to be a good game.
Sean finds a man over the middle. Looked like they picked up a first down. Bryant Jefferson picks up 11. His 9th reception of the game. Well over 100 yards. Bunch formation to the right, motion in the backfield. Looks like some sort of sweep. That'll get shut down in the backfield. Joseph Delaney can't get back to the line of scrimmage. James Laurinaitis with his second TFL of the game.
Yeah, one of the Road Warriors with the tackle.
False start. Offense.
Stop. If fuck me.
Still second down.
Buttons.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. Hey, check back 25.
I think Ray's a little stressed out. Ray, just don't break anything, dude. Please.
Oh,
Or
throw the
do
ball.
break it.
He's known to break stuff.
I think it might be third.
4 receivers out. They'll give it to the running back. Picks up 1.
All right, now it's 4th down.
Could be. Ray takes a
He's
look
coming.
over the middle, finds a man. He wants the ball in his hand, and he finds his trusty AI, Braden Lenzy.
Yeah, him and Bryant Jefferson, those are the go-to guys. You better keep them in. Keep throwing the ball.
Sean scanning the field, finds a man before the pressure gets to him, and they'll get a couple. Chris Tyree on the reception. Hey, Ray, do you want some overtime? Do we want overtime? I'm gonna curse it like you guys cursed my game earlier. Now we're definitely going to overtime unless... Oh, that one's thrown away.
Smart to go ahead and throw it away. All right, third down. Third down in, 8?
About that. Bashawn scans the field, looks to the left. He's got a man, and they're going to march in. Joe Wilkins Jr. Notre Dame.
That's Dominique's son.
I believe that did deserve an air horn because this game is getting pretty close.
Somebody said they were going to score before the 3-minute mark. That was pretty damn close.
The kick is good.
Yeah, they've only scored. I forgot what the score was. I forgot the score was at halftime. They were winning 35, 7, 28, 35-17. Maybe you might be right. I don't.
We're going to need a wellness check on Nate Hall. The Ohio State lead has dropped to 3 points as they take over. It's clutch time here for the Buckeyes. Nice play, though.
That was a nice play.
Notre Dame defense, they're scrapping. The Fighting Irish has been, true to the name. They are fighting and clawing and spitting to try to get themselves back in this game. Hall over the middle finds a man. They got a first down. Trent Rivera picks up 18. Huge play there for the Buckeyes. .245 left here in the fourth quarter in Ohio Stadium. Ohio State looking to close this one out. 3 points their lead as we watch first down, 10.
Yes.
Milking the clock. Just letting time run down. Milking. 5 seconds left on the play clock as they motion in the backfield. They'll give the ball away to Julian Fleming, and he loses a yard, but
Notre Dame called their first timeout.
Nate Hall on the ball. He'll hand it off in the backfield. Notre Dame making a good stand that time.
Notre Dame with their second timeout.
2:05 left here in the fourth. 4 receivers set for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Looking right, completing on the sideline, Julian Fleming.
That might be the ball game right there. That was a big 3rd down and 10 play, and Notre Dame is out of timeouts.
That one will be complete on the side. Michael Jenkins stops the clock. That's kind of a gift for Notre Dame. 2nd down. Looks like about 7. Nate Hall in the shotgun hands it off. Run to the left.
They knocked him out
And
of
pushed
bounds.
out of bounds. Master Teague the third.
Third and a short 3.
Ohio State continues to spread the field on 3rd down, looking deep and complete, and again out of bounds. But
Yeah, that-
first down nonetheless.
Yeah, that might do it right there.
Jackson Smith-Jiba. Gracie has a mild concussion. He's out for the game.
All right, they're going to keep trying. They're not going to kneel the ball.
Ohio State looking to run the ball. Dangerous play there. Master Teague loses 4.
He tried to take the ball out of his hands by swinging him around.
Oh, and Master Teague is having trouble getting up.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Roger. Watch 20, check 20. Go. 7 out of 4.
Notre Dame defense looking to try to get the ball back here.
It's 3rd down now.
It's we're down now, I think.
My game. It's a party now. It's a party now. 47.
Yeah, they got
3 to the
25
left.
seconds left on the clock, so they're gonna run it down for at least 10, 15 more seconds.
Ohio State spreading out the field.
Nah, well, I mean, they could go downfield.
30 seconds left to go.
Yeah.
If this stops the clock,
Yeah.
but if it won't, well, it does stop the clock. But the way it stops is in Ohio State. Ohio State. Oh,
Can't believe Notre Dame gave up the touchdown when they knew that was coming.
they had a long time on the field to sit there and wait and think about it. I think maybe they lost focus on that crucial last play of the game there.
I'm just popping in for
Yeah,
a
they
second. I'm just popping in for a second. If they had stopped Ohio State on incomplete pass, Ohio State kicked a field goal. Notre Dame could have literally won the fucking game with a touchdown in the last seconds of the game. That's crazy.
Yeah, they should have all been on the little yellow line and stood there for the pass. Have like 8 wide, three on the line, and eight covering the whole line.
19 seconds left here to go. Ray Bashan airs it out. Complete
See,
on the
'cause that-
sideline, Joseph Delaney.
Because that's what could happen right there. 20 yards in a play, and you still got time to do 2 or 3 more plays.
White gravy on toast, scrambled eggs and grits. I'm not so sure about the white gravy. I've had it, and I'm not saying I had it anywhere that
white
might have been
gravy
good,
is
but
white gravy, country gravy, or something.
I'm not quite sure. Looks like Notre Dame will stop the clock here with 3 seconds left to go.
Yeah, the white gravy is more like a sausage gravy, so yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, I must have had terrible sausage gravy because I had sausage and biscuits and I couldn't even finish half of it.
Oh,
Not because there was a lot.
Interception at the end. Hey, that was the end of the game anyway, so you had to go for it. Intercepted by number 16, I believe.
Prediction result is no. Nate Hall, your player of the game, 5 total touchdowns. Had 10 carries.
I'm like
And
the commissioner.
led-
I'm like the commissioner. I would have liked to see what would have happened if Ohio State had to settle for a field goal and Notre Dame had that 20-something seconds to go downfield. Maybe so, but it would have been more exciting. It was a good game.
I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Both teams, yes. I think everybody's enjoying the preseason tournament. Win or lose, it seems like everybody's enjoying themselves.
Yeah,
There
I
you go.
agree. We've had a lot of great games so far. Little side in the chat, that's pretty funny. On to the losers bracket, which is not an accomplishment. Womp 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 womp. No, great games, and listen, I love the passion. I love the intensity. You know, at the end of the day, it's GG's, and we all fucking move on with our lives and fucking go to the next game. But this tournament has been a lot of fun so far. But let's do the stats, and I'll let you take the lead, bro.
And not only that, it's a chance to experiment with what you got on your team and find out the kind of players you got. And the more games you get, the better. 500 total offense, fairly close. Passing yards, and the same as the rushing yards. I didn't see that one, but rushes. Oh yeah, look at that. That's the big difference in the game right there to me.
Notre Dame could not run the ball. But they didn't want to, right? They said they didn't want to. And look, at the end of the day, only 27 rushes and 40 fucking passing attempts. So it may not be quite 70-30, but it pretty fucking worked. It worked out pretty close. Both of them third down conversion. Hey, that's really close.
Red zone numbers. I mean, both teams scored on every trip to the red zone they have. Notre Dame with a couple more turnovers. Ray Bashan threw 3 interceptions to only Nate Hall's 1.
Yeah,
Time of
two of
possession.
those were, two of the interceptions. One was
At the end of the game.
like at the 5-yard line, then one was at the very end of the game. So I mean, he was going for the end zone. So I can't fault Ray Bashan for airing the ball out those couple plays.
ABLT in the chat. Brian Jefferson is different. He had a great game. All right, go ahead.
Nate Hall, 26 for 37 for 367 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Was only sacked 1 time.
That's huge.
That's great protection. Here in the AACL, you don't see that too often.
You don't.
Ryan Davis led the rushing attack for the Buckeyes. 20 attempts, 94 yards, 1 touchdown. Broke 5 tackles. Nate Hall, 10 attempts, 48 yards, and a touchdown, longest at 25. Master Teague the third did a pretty capable job, I thought. Showed up at decent times to lead his team, or to help his team. Michael Jenkins, 8 receptions for 72 yards and a touchdown. Ty Bird, 5 receptions, 73 yards and a touchdown. Fleming and Trent Rivera also picked up a touchdown. Nate Hall spread the ball out pretty well, I'd say. Ryan Davis, 2 catches.
Hey, Ryan Davis is your hometown team on the game says Meredith, Georgia. How accurate is that?
Ron Haynes, 6 tackles, 1 deflection, 1 pass deflection.
Marietta, Georgia. Damn. Oh, sorry. Where was I at? Receiving? Sorry.
That one. No,
Oh,
offensive.
defense. Okay. Sorry, I had to check to see what gun he was talking about. All right, Ron Haynes. Go ahead. Sorry.
Ron Haynes, 6 tackles, 1 deflection. Tony Lemon with an interception and 6 tackles. Picked up 25 yards after that reception,
Yeah, he
too. Good
did.
bit of vision and running.
Yeah, he did.
Tyree Wells, 4 tackles on the day, 1 for loss. Dan Wilkinson, 4 tackles, tackle for loss.
Ron Haynes had a pass deflection, too, it looks like.
Fedor had 3
Yeah.
tackles. Steele had 3 tackles. Elliott had an interception.
Yep.
Seems like everybody was in the backfield. So many tackles for loss today. Ray Finkel,
1 for 2.
laces out. 1 for 2 on the day.
Of course he missed the field goal. You might want to rename that guy, Nate. I think he needs a new name, bro.
AJ Trapasso, punter. Tyree Wells with a couple of returns.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It was a long field goal.
It was, but only Ray Finkel would fucking miss that shit for sure. Oh, God, that's fucking hilarious. All right, go ahead.
Bethesda, Maryland. That sounds like a nice place. Actually. Ray Bashawn, 30 for 40, 471 yards in the air, 4 touchdowns, unfortunately 3 interceptions. Was also sacked 3 times in the game, and a losing effort here for the Fighting Irish. It is 75% completion percentage, though. Little side just could not get going today. 17 attempts, 22 yards, and a longest of 12. Ray Bashawn with typical quarterback rushing numbers.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, just think how more potent Notre Dame would be if they had a rushing attack.
Which is interesting because didn't Little Side tear it up in their first game against Maryland? Or I mean against Maryland, against fucking Alabama?
I didn't see the game, so I don't. This is my first time seeing Notre Dame this season.
Well,
He was definitely capable in that game. Definitely, I think maybe just Ohio State did a great job locking him down.
yeah.
Now look at that: 128, 70, 77, 76, and 78. That's some pretty balanced receiving right there.
I am trying.
Sean did a great job spreading the ball out to all his receivers. Jefferson got a touchdown. Delaney picked up a touchdown. Lindsey picked up a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And very few drops up until you get down to like Ash Ketchum. But even he had 1 catch.
That's Ace.
Tommy Tremble.
That's Ace Ketchum, not Ass.
Ace Ketchum. No, I said
I know.
Ash. Ash Ketchum. That's
I heard ass
where
catch
it
him,
is.
but
That's his real name or something. I don't know.
Gotta catch 'em all.
All right, here we go.
Pokemon.
Eric Battle, double digits, baby.
1 tackle for loss as well, besides the 10 tackles. John Carter, 6'4", 210 freshman out of Atlanta, Georgia, picks up 8 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. Jacob Andrews, another freshman, 7 tackles, 5 solo. Roy Vega, another freshman from Rock Hill, South Carolina, 4 tackles.
he's the one with the interception early in the game.
Interception, Yep.
Daniel Anaki, yet another freshman, young
Yeah.
team, man. A couple years,
Yep.
oof,
That's
putting
the
up efforts like this. Just a couple years, guys. Hang in there. I'm telling you, this team will be amazing.
dude. If they stick together,
Oh.
they're gonna be legit.
I mean, that's kind of the
I don't see
the
any
theory
other-
around Penn State's success so far. Joseph Delaney picked up a tackle as well.
2 for 2,
Jonathan
3 for 3.
Dewar,
Dewar.
freshman of the Charlotte, North Carolina.
Dewar.
Dewar. I saw that the other day, and I'm like, oh,
I
I know
know.
exactly how I want to pronounce that.
Oh god.
Exactly how I want to pronounce that. Jay Bramblett,
That's all
Joseph Delaney with 4 kick returns, longest of 26. And he had 3 punt returns, longest of 19. Or for 19 yards, longest of 11.
Let's go see players of the game, and then I'm going to wrap this shindig up. I'm fucking tired.
As we start to wind down, we'll take a look at our players of the game on offense and defense for both sides. After a quick look at the stats. Seemed like at the end of the game there, for the most of it, Notre Dame was trending up and Ohio State was just kind of holding on until the end. But they did get the victory, and Nate Hall was the one on offense that led the way. 26 for 37, had those 10 carries for 48 and 5 total touchdowns. On offense for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, led by Ray Bichon, 471 yards,
Wow.
4 touchdowns, and really 3 interceptions. But, I mean, one on the last play of the game when you just kind of chuck it up.
I don't understand why Notre Dame wasn't passing the ball.
Tony Lemon, the free safeties, had 6 tackle and an interception. And Roy Vega, cornerback for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, 2 tackles, 2 assisted tackles, and an interception for the Fighting Irish. And that'll pretty much wrap up the winners bracket of the AACL preseason tournament. Gunny, what do you think of the action?
Oh, this is a great game to end up the last 2 days of games. Shout out to the AACL community and to the commissioner for running 8 games from Thursday and Friday. So, yeah, well done, sir.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
And yeah, we definitely started, I'd say, with a bang. A lot of games in a short amount of time, and we're glad that you can all join us.
Let's talk about the bracket for a second before you guys bounce. We see Ohio State now advances to play Auburn. We know Nebraska advanced to play Penn State. So that means Notre Dame must get UNLV. Let's take a peek here real quick. UNLV, hold on, losers are 14. Yep. So UNLV will travel to Notre Dame. So Notre Dame, you're going to get to host a game in the losers bracket against UNLV. And LSU is going to play you guys, right, Gunny? So Tennessee is going to travel to LSU. Tennessee's traveling to LSU. Kansas traveling to Alabama. UNLV traveling to Notre Dame. And Miami's not the 7th seed, as I've said several times. They will be traveling to Florida. The winners bracket.
What a hell of a trip.
It is. Winners bracket. So we've got 4 teams with no losses so far. So Auburn and Ohio State and Penn State and
Nebraska.
No.
Nebraska. So what I think I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna talk to the ADs. I'm gonna shoot a message in the AD lounge. I'm gonna see if anybody wants to do some games tomorrow night. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's keep playing. I was gonna take the weekend off, but I don't feel like taking the weekend off. So, you know what they say, 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. Let's play. So, what I think we'll do, if all goes according to plan, we will do these 4 games maybe tomorrow. At least 2 of them for sure. The losers bracket. We'll do 2 for sure, maybe 3 or 4. It depends. And then on Sunday night, whatever we don't get done of those, we'll play those, and we'll play the 2 semifinals in the winners bracket. If I do knock out all 4 of these losers brackets game, then what we can do is we can play these 2 semifinal games plus these 2 losers round 3 games on Sunday night. So just bear with me. You guys know I got a personal life too, and I've got a lot going on trying to get ready for a big trip. So I'll see what I can do. I know we've got an appointment tomorrow. I don't know what time. I'll check with Lisa in the morning. She's already asleep. And then I will let you guys know when we can play. But if I have some extra time, any time over the weekend, I might let a couple of the eliminated teams play one more game just to kind of get their feet wet a little bit since they only got a couple games. So keep that in the back of your head, too, if I have some extra time. So that's about it. Crazy Canuck and Gunny, thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Zach, thanks for chiming in and fucking around with the board for the second half of the game. And Freddie, are you with us?
Yeah.
All right, take us home, bro.
All right, here we go. AACL, turn out the lights. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Let's call it a night. The party's over. Until tomorrow night where we can party down again. Good night, everybody.
All right, Freddie, thank you, bro. We will see everybody probably tomorrow night. I'll start throwing out some info here shortly, and then I'll talk to the ADs, see who's available, who can play when or whatever, and we'll work it out. So look for some games for tomorrow. I might even start some in the afternoon. We'll see how I feel. We'll see what's going on. But prepare to have some games tomorrow and then on Sunday evening. And when I say Sunday evening, it'll be after like 6 o'clock. So keep that in the back of your head. We'll update the brackets. We'll post them. I'll post the game stats and all that stuff like I normally do. And then we'll find out from the ADs when we play next. So thanks for tuning in to the All-American Collegiate League. A great game, Ohio State, Nebraska. Ohio State, Nebraska. Ohio State, Notre Dame. Notre Dame down big, almost comes back, falls just short. One more stop, and they could have had a chance. But Ohio State moves on. Notre Dame moves down, and that's the way it's going to be. We'll see you. We will see you tomorrow night. Good night now.